Good morning. It is Saturday. We've made it to day 5 of the Lapis Lakeside research at the 10% area bonus, and we got some more sleep research to do. Now, I've tried something new today, which we will have a look at. I have done my full session into the Saturday, and then I've started a nap session that's still ongoing, and right by the time I'm done with this one, I'm gonna stop the nap session and see if we can somehow make that working. So, I have no idea what kind of sleep this is. Obviously, we are looking for the slumbering because I want the Pichu for the most part. But if it is dozing, maybe we can find some... you see over here, got the Venusaur. It would be nice with some Bulba. So, hey, we got a slumbering type, which means we should be able to get some Pichu, potentially. We'll see. It could be the case that my drowsing power is too big and that it somehow is not wanting to play nice with me. Just give me a second here. I'm going to bring up the widget so that we have it on demand. Yeah, there we go. All right, 44 million at Lakeside. My team over here is not good at all. And compared to the Snowdrop team, it's like a big difference. Okay, so we had a look at some of these Pokemon yesterday, so I won't bring them up again in the widget unless we are to go into a deep dive here. We had a look at Blastoise, we had a look at Lucario, we had a look at Dodrio. Hey, a Stufful! I don't have a Stufful at all. Let's have a look at Beware. There we go. So Beware is the main corn farmer. It's the only ingredient Pokemon that can do mono corn, which is really good. If you have the option of getting an ingredient Pokemon with the mono ingredient, that is the way to go. And I will be making some more videos aside from these, or in addition to these sleep research videos where we just go over some numbers and maybe rank some Pokemon, discuss some of the ingredient Pokemon and so on. Let's have a look here. We also have Altaria, which is a decent berry Pokemon. And then we have, of course, the Togekiss. Now, I can show you my Togepi later. That's just God tier that I will invest in at some point. It's just I already got two. I got two Togekiss that are level 40 and 25 respectively. They work just fine, but they're not the best. It's just I was super interested in Togekiss at the very beginning of this game, and so I caught every single Togepi that I saw, and I have a lot of befriended Togepi, so we can have a look at those today as the extra review session here in the video. So let's have a look. Let's see if any of these are hungry. None of them. Okay. We have double Riolu. We have a Wartortle. Not gonna go for the Doduo. I'm super interested in this Stufful, honestly. So I'm just gonna give the premium biscuit. If it crits, that would be fun, but it's not necessary. And then we can go with the Poke Biscuit. Now, I did it in this order because I am saving biscuits. So even if this crits, it's fine. Okay, so we got a Stufful. Could be interesting with another Swablu, but with the Raikou event coming up so soon, I'm just a little bit hesitant to spend any biscuits whatsoever. I got 8 great biscuits, 58 Poke Biscuits, and thinking that is just fine. So, a Stufful, can't complain about that. Let's see if it's any good. And then I'll run over and end the nap session, see if this could be a potential way to go about the sleep videos. That could be interesting because especially with Pichu being such an easy encounter, I'm just not encountering a lot of them now that my Drowsy is higher, which is unfortunate, even with a slumbering session. Like we had slumbering yesterday, we had slumbering today, and still. Double corn and eggs, I can respect that as long as the sub-skills are on par. Let's have a look here. Inventory, that's pretty good. Skill level up, not too fan. Helping speed is decent. Now, if it's ingredient finding up and not speed down, this may just be my Stufful. Ingredient finding at the end here, main skill up, EXP down. It's just okay. Corn is such an important ingredient. They have really shown that too with the new recipes and everything, so I think when I'm gonna go all in on a Stufful, it needs to be really good. So I'm just gonna pop some of these and see if we can get some skills going, especially with the Sylveon here. We wanna trigger that as often as possible. Now, my strategy for Saturday and Sunday this week will be to just fill up my bag with a bunch of ingredients. And yeah, I got Venusaur up here, I got Tyranitar, I got Ditto, and I got Gengar. So hopefully I can somehow manage to just stack up on all the good ingredients, which are Warming Ginger, Tasty Mushroom, Green Grass Soybeans, and Leeks. And if I can somehow just keep those going, and then potentially be a little bit lucky with the random favorite berries coming up this week with the Raikou event, then perhaps I can run a couple ingredient Pokemon alongside the electric types that I got. So with that said, I'm gonna end the sleep review, no, not the sleep, the nap session, and let's see if it works. Okay, it's blinking very nicely here. Let's connect to the Pokemon Go ++. Looking forward to the Pokemon Go +++. It's gonna happen at some point. Sleep data found. Let's start some research. It should be like 2.5 hours, something like that. Yeah, perfect. 25. And it should be slumbering because I was just placed it on my thing. Alright. That means Pichu. Let's see if we can find some Pichu at 10 mil. Or 12. Hey, 5 Pokemon. That's pretty good. Come on, Pichu. We all know you want to come out and play. God. Whoa, that's a very sleepy looking Igglybuff. Got a Sudowoodo, Dodrio, and we have a Pichu. Alright, that's awesome. And because I did a full sleep yesterday into today, and then started the nap session now, I should have another premium biscuit actually. So let's have a look. And then tomorrow's main session will not have a premium biscuit. None is hungry. That is perfectly fine. Let's get this Pichu. Alright, just gonna do the same strategy. Even if it does crit, it's fine. I don't have anything else here to use the premium biscuit on. So it would just be wasted anyhow. Alright, so we got a Pichu to review as well. So we got one Stufful and one Pichu. And I'm pretty satisfied with that. So I already have a really good Wiggly. I don't need Sudowoodo, you see that, level 1. And then we have the Dodrio over here. I think I want to catch it when it's hungry. You can see it got 12 bars, which means every time it's hungry and you have a premium, it's just chug it and you get it. So that was the nap time session. We're gonna get some wasted sleep points. As all of my Pokemon are perfectly rested. But that is, well, not sleep points, that's the currency, but you know, the health regain, how about that? Just wiggling my way, getting close to that rank 53. Alright, so we've crossed 10 in friendship level for the Pichu. So it's long. Timid, that is awful. That's like EXP up. Helping speed down. Okay, so no berry finding, at least not in the first spot. Research EXP, inventory, skill level up M. Ingredient finding, awful. Okay, well, glad that was awful all around so that we can save up some of those good sub-skills when we find a good nature as well. Okay, yeah, energy recovered 25%, right in the bin. none of the Pokemon got any of that, I think. I heard the level up sound. That's good. Got some more sleep points. Okay, so we're gonna have a look at the Pokemon here. I want to show off my Togepi. I talked a lot about this in the nirtheart Discord yesterday because Dr. Fail's gotten into Pokemon Sleep again, which is exciting. He posted a picture of his Togepi, and mine is just the best I've seen of anyone. But yeah. Okay, so we got Gengar here getting close to level 43. Yeah, none of these are really all that close, but could consider trying to power up the Gengar here. Once Gengar hits level 50, it's going to be busted. Look at this. I have Ingredient Finding M, Helping Speed S, and then Helping Speed M is coming up, and I have Ingredient Up Nature. It's just all around a really good Pokemon. And with 4 mushrooms, it's activating so often, even with just 1 slot mushroom, that it's fine. And then at a later point, I'm actually lacking on the herbs. And so I think overall this Gengar is going to be really good once it makes the level 60. Okay, so in the last part of this video, we'll have a look at my Togepi. And yeah, it's not often I do cuts in this video, but I just totally butchered the name of Togekiss, so I have to make a slight change for this video. But alright, let's have a look at the Togepi. So where I actually want to start off is the sleep decks. I'm just not gonna switch scenes here, go into the menus and everything, but I have 27 befriended Togepi and 32 seen or something like that. So I have a lot of Togepi. I don't think I have released many of them, so you can see a lot of them here. I have capitalized the Togepi though that I find to be the best one, and it's this one. It has got unfortunately just a single egg in its ingredient list. I don't really am too big of a fan of the ginger, as eggs is more rare. Okay, so it's got Berry Finding, it's got Helping Speed M, it's got Skill Level Up M, it's got Skill Trigger M, and it's got Helping Speed S with the Speed of Help Up Nature. I have never seen a better Togepi. Let me know if you have. I don't think there is anything that could be better here, really. Obviously it's lacking the Skill Trigger S, but it's got both the Helping Speed Nature Up, both of the sub-skill helping speeds. It's got Berry Finding. So, I don't know. For me, I would much rather have Skill Level Up M than Skill Trigger S. So, yeah, especially for a Togekiss, it's pretty good. I am very satisfied with it. Now it's just a slow grind, you know. It's gonna take a while to get this one up to par. With the candy that I have now, it's not even level 20, so that's not gonna cut it. I'll just have it in my bag for the late game, and maybe I can power it up to like level 30 at some point and start using it. But yeah, a lot of the other Togepi here are just very awful. We can do a quick scroll if you guys are interested. This one's got Skill Level Up M, but for the most part, Togepi is dropping so many berries. Like if you can see over here, the ingredient rate is 15%. That is very low. It's incredibly low. Like a lot of berry specialists will have like 25%, and then Venusaur as an ingredient specialist has like 28, something like that. Yeah, 26.5. Goodness gracious. Look at Raichu. It's 22. And then you have Togekiss. 15. So a berry up on the Togekiss is going to be a big deal. Hence why I've been so frustrated with my other Togekiss. If we have a look at that one, it's got berry, no, it's not got berry. It's got ingredient finding like everything. Have a look at this. It's got Helping Speed M, Ingredient Finding M, and yeah, well, it's just the Ingredient Finding M. But yeah, I'm getting basically no ingredients from this Togekiss, and that is a little bit of a bummer. And then it's got the main skill chance down. Obviously, you can see the date here. I was interested in just having a Togekiss, and I found one, and I just went for it. So That's the story behind that. And then this other Togekiss at level 25 is actually pretty good. We have the skill level up M, we have the inventory L, skill trigger M and S, and the skill up nature, which is quite good. The ingredient finding down here doesn't matter as much as I thought initially, and the reason is for that ingredient rate, it's 15%. If you multiply that by 0.8, it's not going to do anything. It's basically the same. It goes from like 15% to what, like 13.5. So yeah, I wish though that this had berry finding. That would be incredible instead of that inventory, but I mean, yeah, it's pretty good. And then if we go back to my other Togepi here, it's got the berry finding, it's got the speed up, and it's just overall a really good Togepi. So overall, Togepi is not the best Pokemon to have. It's got Metronome, which means it's just gonna choose one of the main skills randomly. And actually, we had some talk in the Discord yesterday about this main skill. It can actually trigger Raichu's main skill already, and it will be the fairy typing, which is really interesting. I have been running Togekiss for quite a while yesterday to try to like see if I could pop it, but I think there are just too many main skills, and I do need to start preparing for the Raikou event in terms of my ingredients bag. That one's gonna fill up fast, and then I'm just gonna, I don't know, make some odd meals, some tomato juice, and hope to just stack up on some rare ingredients on today and tomorrow, and then going into the Monday, I'll just put up all my berry Pokemon, and potentially that can be interesting. So I think that was pretty much it, what I had in this video. Hope you enjoyed it, and I look forward to talk to you some more in the comments and in tomorrow's video. Thank you for watching.